What's up, everyone? I am gonna show you a game today that ended up being super legendary. So this is the legendary Teemo AP top build. For runes, I went a Dark Harvest and Cheap Shot Eyeball, but I switched it up a bit because I really enjoyed my movement speed build. I picked up Relentless and Celerity, and I went with Scorch. Usually, I would have gone with Absolute Focus, but seems like this helped out a lot early game, especially. So let's take a look at this. It was against a Darius top lane, and uh, so this is low elo. So obviously, don't be expecting pro play.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
So I remember asking if these guys wanted to invade, but
30 seconds
it's
to
like only
begin
one
your
person
score.
said they wanted to invade. The rest were like, okay. Oh, it's good to see the blue side pinks. Looks like they were defending. Darius was in position already.
Minions have
If y'all have
spawned.
known me for a while, I always start with the team instead of going to my lane directly, just because of the invade potential. I know that's not what recommended in games, especially as you go higher up in elo, you go into your positions right from the start, most of the time at least, unless you're committed for an invade with all five. Oh, it's nice to see the Darius in the bush there. Yeah, I've lost so many times to a Darius top laner, and I was committed this time that I was not gonna do that. So my strategy was to essentially wait him out, um, in a sense, let him use one of his abilities and then go in. So I had level 2 here. I really wanted to go in, but I didn't see him use his ability yet. And he got level 2, so I was like, okay, let me wait out his combo, his 1-2 punch, right? Usually it's the grab and the spin. So he did that spin there. The moment he did that, I was like, I'm gonna go in. I went in, got an auto and a Q off. Could have gotten another auto off, but I was like, let me play this safe. There you go. I think there I got my autos and Qs. Autos and Q. And another one. Yeah, that felt good because I got my first DH stack there. And I was like, okay, this is going well, no problem. I had a ward set up for a gank, so I was pretty good. I mean, decent shape. I knew if I got another combo and like he was almost dead. At this point, I could have flashed and ignited and gone after him, but I was like, wasn't fully sure if that was gonna happen. So I waited for another. Yep, there,
First
and this is
blood.
where. Honestly, I could have lived without the flash. Could have just ignited and walked back, but I wasn't too sure. Oh yeah, Viego goes in on Shin here, and he gets pretty low calls for help, but then he shouldn't flash. Okay, that's yeah. That was kind of a bit of a hairy situation there. Even though we were a level up, I don't think we could have fought that. Good job on Akali getting Oriana there, and Diego. Diego's pretty low. I wonder how they got that. Either way, I think I pick up, yeah, boots and a book here, and a control ward and a health potion. Okay. I guess I didn't have enough for a dagger. Shin had good macro. He, yeah, he was signaling there for his Jin to retreat. Now, I was pretty equal in CS with Darius, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, like maybe just a few behind. But I already gotten a kill on him, so I was really happy. I waited for him to do that thing again, and then I knew he was very close to level 6 here, so I didn't want to mess with him too much. He ate a shroom, so I was like, okay, this is my chance, I'm just gonna go in. Oh, so he flashed out. I could have honestly killed him there, but I didn't have my summoners up. I only had, I could have pursued him with my auto and Q and probably got him. But for some reason, I just got stuck there, so, oh well. Darius was backing, so anyway, I just thought I'd wait there if he'd come back, but he'd already backed. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking here. I missed a couple CS. Oh, maybe I was just trying to slow push. I didn't have much mana, so I was like, okay, do I back? My goal was to build Nashers into this matchup just because well, actually, I should have checked. I didn't check that he had a Mark Tread already. I would have gone Ludens if that was the case. But for some reason, I was tempted to go build Nashers first just because of the attack speed. So you can already see with the Mark Treads, he wasn't taking much room damage, so... And I hadn't backed yet. I was still working off of what I had. Maybe I was waiting for a gank here, but Diego was bought. Okay, another ability.
Shut down.
Poke. Nice shutdown from Brand there. Another ability. Okay, so Akali signals here, so I'm like, okay, I'm just baiting. So I said, okay, let's do this. I ignite him because I knew Akali wanted that kill, so I was like, okay, that's fine. Um, he had pushed in a wave, so I could, I wanted to stay and farm that. At this point, I think I had. Yeah, I didn't. I don't think there was enough for full Nashers, but there we go. I got the blasting one, I got the dagger, and a potion. Not bad. Yeah, I was definitely behind in CS compared to Darius. Like, he was out CSing me from the get go. But not too far behind. Like, I'm 10 CS behind. Now I wanted to pursue him because Viego's right there. Like, Darius uses up his ghost, comes in, I put a shroom down. Viego comes in, I flash out. Yeah, he would have ulted and killed me if I was gonna if I hung out there. So I knew Viego had gotten the rift. I was like, let's rift it, buddy. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he was trying to back. I was like, but I just said, rift it. So anyway, I was happy that rift came through. So right about here, my hunch was that Xin Zhao was heading my way. I did want to farm. I did want to get one more tower proc, but I didn't have vision over there, so I was asking for vision. But either way, Darius made it back to lane, so I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna take off. What are we looking like here? Okay, 65 to 70. So then he comes back. I'm like, okay, he's pushing in too fast, because if he pushes this in, then it's gonna be, he's gonna get played. Akali was there, but I was like, Darius had already warded the bush. Akali was trying to go after Darius, but I don't know if she gets him. She didn't. He backs off. Looks like we caught up in CS there with Darius. Again, I was trying the same thing. Oh, look, I was one level up from him, but yeah, I was out of mana. I think by this time, I was thinking maybe Leandries or Nashers, but I went with Nashers. Looks like it. Yep. And I had 5 stacks already with Dark Harvest, so. Our team was doing pretty good. I mean, you can see like gold diff isn't that much. It's only like, it's pretty equal. I don't know if I got that. Honestly, I could have thrown a shroom down and saved that plate. And I don't know if Darius got it. Maybe he did. But either way, I think I missed a cannon there. Shin was trying the scuttle, but I stole it. So I actually signaled to Viego to stay, so we could maybe go in on one of Darius or Shin. But they had it warded, so they knew what was coming. I wonder what Darius had at this time. Okay, so he had the axe and notes. Okay. I knew Shin was there, so I put a ward in to reveal him. And then Viego was closing in. Honestly, here, I really think we should have just gone in on Shin, like as soon as he was about. But he channeled out. Like his recall was about up. We should have. We wasted time waiting over there. We should have just gone in, and gone for the kill. I thought Darius would pursue me there and maybe walk him through the game, but that didn't happen. So anyway, I was looking for an engage here. I really wanted to fight, even though I had no mana. I think that gave me enough gold to start on my next item, but Darius was pushing in hard, so I was like, okay, let me just wait. So I really did not want him to get get to my tower.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
I think I had my sums up here, so that's why I was like, okay, even if he engages, I can probably take him out. Probably had ignite and flash up here. Yeah, I did have it up, so I was pretty confident. Even though I didn't have mana, I was just staying behind. Oh yeah, that's what I remember. Now. I didn't have mana, but I was like, let me just have Viego with the rift. I recovered some with the honey fruit, so it's like time to go see if we can catch a fight here on the top side since Viego had the rift. I was so happy, like Viego rifted top lane twice. I mean, this is about the time we get this tower. So he goes here, Viego comes in, and then easy kill for me. Oh, this is about the time I know, like, I'm gonna carry in this game, right? I was pretty well fed by this point. Yeah, 128 CS. I caught up in CS with Darius, so I was like, time to go get some items and try to carry. So I looked at it and went, okay, Akali's doing okay mid lane. Like I saw her going after a few kills. And I looked at bot lane and I'm like, okay, well, Jin's got this bounty. I might just go bot side to help with, what's going on. Because bot was kind of lagging behind. So I think this is the fun part. What did I pick up here? I picked up Lost Chapter Boots. Yep. Short boots. So I had enough firepower here by this time. I was like, I can 1v1 anybody. By the way, Jin walks in here. I think I auto him a couple times. Yeah, okay, I got a Q and an auto. Shin is right there. That's hilarious. If Diego comes in, so I pop in with, yeah. That was lucky for me because my team, was close by. I I think Shin could have easily killed me if it was just me and Shin, but luckily for me, Diego popped in at the right time. I was just getting the kills because I was loaded up and Teemo's poison, as you know, the infamous toxin, gets all the kill steals. I saw Jin push up here. I was like, this is my perfect opportunity. Threw a spoon down, walked him in through it. Perfect. That was super easy for me to do with him pushed up like that. So I think I got the shutdown on Jin by then. Yep. And Oriana gets taken out by Brand here, so we're looking good by this time. Yep. We had a 3k gold lead. I see that now. So I think I had about a 2k gold in my bag, and I was like, maybe I should go. And yeah, look, I mean, 10 dark seal stacks. I was like, time for a Magi's, baby. But then the moment I recalled, I saw I could buy Leandries instead of Magi's. So yeah, I pick up Leandries because I'm like, can't pass that offer up. I mean, Leandries, Magi's, what would you pick, right? I was like, let's go with Leandries because this is when I knew I could like starting to like 1v1 people. So I was like, okay, Darius right here, he's about to get my turret. No problem. I'm just gonna go on 1v1 right now. So put a shroom down, put another shroom down. Oh no, I didn't put another shroom down, I guess. I just kinda like Q and autoed him to death. Yeah, I mean at this point I was fed. I had a 600 bounty on me, so I was like, okay, I need to start getting real careful here, not going on fights. So like, I just said, I'm just gonna push waves and farm instead of like trying to go for kills all the time.
Red team has slain the dragon.
So we got the drag there, and we had our goldie was down. I guess someone got shut down or something. I don't know why I was waiting there, honestly. I should have plugged in, but I think it set us up for a good trade here. One of them hit the shroom and I went in. I was like, okay, it's perfect. Jin goes and pops his ult, but Akali comes in like crazy. That worked out pretty good. I almost died there. That's the problem. Your Teemo, you cannot be frontlining. And I tried to frontline there thinking I was fed, but against the Xin Zhao, no, I wouldn't have stood a chance. So I think this is where, did I pick up Magi's here? I did. I didn't have enough gold, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, Darius was farming his heart out here. He just killed me in CS right after this point, if I'm not wrong. And I was focused more on team fighting, and he was just going to his lane and farming. So. I was really trying to set things up for the team, like if they came by in the rivers, they'd have vision and shrooms. Looks like bot lane got kicked there. I was like, okay, let me farm this wave out and go back and get Magi's. I think that was my thought here. It's like, I'm so close to Magi's here, I just want to like just go get it. But then I was like, okay, Darius just pushed this wave, must have backed. So I was like, okay, my team's over here. What do I do? Do I push another wave? Do I stay? Yeah, I think I push another wave here and then I'm back. I don't know why Darius stayed behind over there. I just think he was scared or something. Maybe, or they didn't have vision right there. That's funny. They had a ward there. I couldn't see it. Wonder why I haven't still backed. Oh, that's because all our team was here. I was like, okay, fine, Baron time maybe. So I said, all in, let's Baron this thing. But then they went behind Darius, and I was like, oh, okay, something else is going on. So Darius goes all in here. And I was like, yeah, Brand, I don't know why Brand went in front of him. He's squishy too. I don't know why he went in there. Shouldn't have gone in. Yeah, I really thought here Shinzao was gonna come after me, but he didn't. So I thought I'll just wait, see if he trips my shroom. But they veered away, so I was like, okay, another wave trip then for me. So Oriana, I was like, okay, let me see what happens. Yeah, I had plenty gold here to get a Magi's. I just didn't back because I was trying to be there for my team. So anyway, now I think, okay. Wow, Akali was popping off. Let's see what her score is like here. Yeah, she had a mountain too. Like, after we killed Shinzao, I was just okay. Junglers that I think everyone should Baron right now, because now's the time. I don't think they're going to suggest it. Either way, I think they were going after drag, and I was like, nah, I need Magi's here. I really need to get some Magi's magic to actually get back in the game. So I pick up Magi's, try to scoot it back down to where they were for the team fight. Unfortunately, I was a bit late, I think, because they had already occupied the front of Dragon, as you can see. So I couldn't really lay shrooms or anything like that. I think the team fight worked out okay, if I'm not wrong. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, somebody from our team died. Yeah, the Jin killed the Brand. Yeah, bot lane was kind of lagging behind. Either way, it helps. I mean, one thing I've learned, at least in this low elo rank, is you really have to do your best to get ahead and try to carry the game. Because you really can't rely on your teammates to carry for you, and that's one thing about solo queue I've seen is like, if you carry games, then you have a very high chance of winning. Of course, if someone else is carrying, try to be like the second carry, you know, the support to your carry. So either way, like I had a lot of support from my team here, especially Akali and Diego. I mean, they peeled a lot for me. So I had Magi's here. I honestly could have chased some people down, but I was looking to be safe too, because I had a huge bounty on me. I had like 700, so whoever killed me could have gotten like 1,000 gold, right? So it was like, there, Akali lost her bounty there. So I was like, I'm not gonna do the same thing. Let me just like try to get objectives here. Bot lane hadn't pushed their tower in, so it's like, okay, let's go finish that off, right? Yeah, by this time, look, I mean, we had a 4K gold lead. We were up, definitely up. Um, yeah, the Xin Zhao was pretty decent. He knew what he was doing. Luckily, I was able to save Diego there with the shroom slowdown, or at least I'd like to think so. Diego seems so great. So yeah, I saw Shin hit a shroom there, so I was like, this is my chance to go and kill him. I don't know why Teemo has a bad rap. Honestly, I love playing him. He's my favorite champ. I mean, look at this, right? When he's so fed, look what happens. I honestly got really lucky there. I didn't get CC'd. I had Magi, so I could just like slide out of Jin's ult right there. Came back in, popped a couple. So this guy got hit by a shroom. I was like, okay, he's gonna chase me down here. Slowed him by another shroom. Slid out of Jin's root there. I mean, it's just lovely, you know, to have Magi and the stacks from all the rooms, right? Celerity and Relentless. And I was like, that really, really helps, you know, just glide across the map. At this point, I knew they were gonna like pump into this tower. I was like, okay, let me just camp under here. Let's see what happens. And I get one kill here. First him down, pop him out. Yep, got Xin Zhao there. Almost got, oh my god, yeah, Jin almost got me. So I was like, that was scary. So I just head back through shroom, you know, gotta get more items. I think I get Oblivion Orb here. Oh no, I got Void Staff, okay. That's a lot of Magic Pen. So, yeah, I had Void Staff and Sork, so pretty decent Magic Pen. The only person who had Magic Resist was Darius. So I was like, okay, whatever, you know. Could have gone like Morello's for lesser pen and more AP, I guess, or Grievous Wounds. But I had Oblivion Orb, so I was like, okay, let me just get the Blighting Jewel. So Jin was certainly the problem here. Like, yeah, the TS bounty, yep, and Darius was starting to be a problem too. Oh, not bad. We're still 218 CS. Not bad. I caught back up again. So I laid down a bunch of shrooms, right? So I was like, what do I do here? Do I go in? Do I punch into them? My team knew like there were shrooms there and they were gonna trip them, so they were doing the right thing, just waiting. And I was like, let's just bait. And then they hit a shroom. I was like, all in, let's go kill him. So got that. Xin Zhao kill. Moment the jungle was down, I was like, perfect. Throw some more shrooms in. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna trip one. I think they did. I think Jana. Darius tripped, yep. So we got Darius. Yep. He had a bounty on him, didn't he? So I got a double with Ori there. And then I think by this time, like, Jin was like, I give up. I'm backing off. Even though I think he still had the bounty though, yep. So,
Blue team's turret has
anyway.
been destroyed.
There, I'm up at 12 kills now. Pretty decent. And I just got my CS back up too, right? So like 220.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So I was like, at this point, we're not gonna end. And someone already told me this, like if you're not gonna end, don't get inhibs, because if you get inhibs, that's gonna just lead to super minions for them, and if they farm those out, they get super strong, right? So I was like, asking Brand to retreat. You know, don't overstay and don't get the inhib. There, blue buff. Baron here. I think one of us is dead though. Yep. The colleague was dead. Poor thing, she didn't get Baron. I think. Yep. Here's where I get Morello's, and I was like, "This is my full build. I'm out here." I was like, "I don't think anybody's gonna mess with me right now." I think my strat here was let's just run it down mid and end. But then I saw these guys, all of them, like at once, like push in. I mean, they were in we had vision up over there, and we saw these guys push up bot. I was like, why are these guys pushing bot? All of them together. So I was like, okay, let me go down there, throw some shrooms down, right? So anyway, Jin got a kill there. I just started throwing shrooms. I was like, I'm not gonna let these guys take my tower here. So I come in, throw a couple shrooms down. Akali goes in. I had peeled for her, so she could have easily killed everybody there.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Draven got a couple kills off of that peel. I was like, okay, Jin, end of that, baby. End of your run right there. Because, you know, had to end Jin, didn't we?
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Aced.
That was perfect. So I was like, at this point, we should probably just go in.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
But I didn't think we... Oh, wow, we were up more than... We had 12k in gold, wow. Yeah, so it was almost over at this point. I mean, when you're up 10k in gold, it's pretty much over.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I don't know what I was trying there. I just threw a couple shrooms. Apparently Shinzao died for some reason. I think he stepped on too many shrooms of mine. I don't know how he died, but I was shocked by myself. I was like, really? I should kill Shinzao there.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
You know, by this time they were all up, and I was like, I don't think we can end here. So either way, I was like, let me just like slow them down if they're trying to push out. So I had plenty gold here, more than enough. I think I bought Rabadons if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I was debating here about what to get. I think, oh, I got Demonic. Oh yeah, I got Rabadons, yep. Yeah, I got Demonic, went back, sold it. Not sold it, but undid it and got Rabadons. 895 AP, wow. Yep, I was loaded. I was like, wait for me, I'm coming, we'll end. Yeah, I was super loaded there. I was like, okay, let's go into them. I started tossing in shrooms, thinking like the shrooms would one-shot them, but the team was ready to end too. I got deleted. That's how we roll as a fully fed AP Teemo. Hope y'all like that. I really had a whale of a time. Gotta love Teemo, guys. Enjoy. Have a good one. GG's.